right, question number 4, we want to simplify. I have 2 square root of 32 and then plus 3 square root 5 minus 6 square root 5. Well, right away I notice that these guys are like radicals. Okay, they're both square root of 5s. So just like if they were x's and we were adding like terms, it's a similar process. When we have the same square root or the same radicand under the root, we can add the coefficients together. So I have a positive 3 and a negative 6. 3 minus 6, that's going to give me negative 3 square root of 5 when I simplify those two, because 3 minus 6 is negative 3. I don't touch what's inside the square root. Just like if I had an x and I was adding them, I wouldn't touch that x. I'd only deal with the coefficient out front. Now I still have this 2 square root of 32 here. So we need to break that down. Again, if you have a nice fancy calculator like I do, you can just type it in and it's going to spit out your answer. But if you don't, you got to break down 32. Now 32 I know can split into 4 and 8. 4 is a perfect square. 2 and 2, there's a pair. And then 8 breaks down into 2 and 4, and 4 is a perfect square breaking down into a pair of 2's. I have 1, 2 that's left inside the house. The others have buddies and they get to come out. So I have 2 sets of 2. So I'm going to bring out 1 set, 2 sets. I'm left over with the square root of 2. But I had this guy out front to begin with. I can't forget to bring him back down. Okay, so I'm using that 2 because he was there to begin with, and then I brought out this pair of 2's and this pair of 2's. So that's where I'm getting those 3 2's from. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8, so I'm going to have 8 square root of 2 minus 3 square root of 5. These are not like square roots. I can't simplify any further, so that would be my final answer for number 4. And again, if you have a calculator just like mine, all you have to do is type in what you see. So it's one reason we love this calculator, because it can really help you with things like this on your assessments. So you can see here, it gives me that same answer, it just put the negative first.